Welcome to our Crazy Life Scotland. My name's Fiona, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to make some Christmas earrings using this jewellery making kit, which was kindly gifted to me by Beebeecraft. If you missed my unboxing video, I will link it for you, but basically Beebeecraft gifted me some items to show you lovely people and for me to do some tutorials. So this is the first of my tutorials, and there will be another two to come over the next 2 Wednesdays. Before we get started with this, I would just like to remind you I have been gifted this product, but Beebeecraft don't sponsor me, they've not paid me, and all opinions are my own. Let's see how easy it is, or otherwise, to make this jewellery kit. So I am going to take it out the box, and it shows all of the different things that you get here for making your earrings. And there are instructions because I checked that when I did the unboxing. So we're going to follow these to see how well we do. And that's the earrings that it should make. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got in here first. Now, the kit doesn't include any pliers or wire cutters or anything like that. So, but you can get them on Beebeecraft website. I have got some, they're a bit worse for the wear. So I've got some round nose pliers here, I've got some flat nose pliers, and I can't find my wire cutters anywhere. So I'm going to try to use scissors. We just need to do what we can, don't we? We have to improvise. Right, so let's take everything out and see what is what. I'm doing this at a very awkward angle as well because of the camera stand, so forgive me. So we have got some eye pins here. We've got some ear hooks, so that's the bit that actually go through your ears. We have got some rings and bells and stars. We've got some pretty large jump rings. Now, I thought this was chain, but is it actually separate small jump rings? No, I think it is a chain. I'm not sure what we need a chain for, but I'm sure we'll find out. Let's check. Yes, it is. It's a chain. Interesting. We have got, oopsie, some beads, which I will put in the tub in a minute. We have got some charms, more charms, and more charms. So I'm going to put all of this out into the box and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so I've put the beads and things in here. I still don't know what the chain's for, but hopefully we'll find out. I've left the eye hooks and the eye pins and the ear hooks in their bag because it'll be just as easy to take them out as we need them, I think. And I've got all the charms here. So I've checked that we do seem to have everything that we need to make this set of earrings. And over here, this gives us an example of how to make those ones. So we'll get started with that, and then hopefully once we know what we're doing with that, we'll be able to do the rest of them. So step 1, add beads to the eye pin as pictured. So let's take out an eye pin. Now, I'm still very much a novice at jewellery. I did start getting into it about a year or so ago, but I've not really done it for a while. Oh, that's a head pin. Don't want that one. One thing that I do remember is the head pin has got a flat end. It looks like a very, very tiny nail. So I'll put them over here. This is an eye pin. It has got a little round loop on the end of it. So it says we have to add the beads to the eye pin as pictured. So we want a small red bead first. So I just basically popped the end in through the bead and lifted it up like that. And then we want, is that a big white one? It does say you don't need to do it exactly as they've got it, but just for the purposes of this video and the fact that I'm a beginner, we will just do it as they've got it. Right, bend the top of the eye pin to 90 degrees with flat nose pliers. this is where you would need your tools. So I think these are flat nose pliers because they're flat. They've maybe got another name, but they'll do. So we basically, I think, want to take it just above where the last bead is, and we want to just bend it 90 degrees like that. So instead of sticking up the way, it's sticking sideways. And then it says cut off the extra part with the side cutting pliers. Now that's what I don't have. I've not got any wire cutters, so I'm going to attempt to use this. I never know how much to leave, and it doesn't actually tell you. So I think I'll probably take it about there. And that's just a total guess. And no, the scissors aren't going to work. Yes, they are. Ha ha! Where there's a will, there's a way. Right, grab the end of the wire with round nose pliers and bend it towards the top of the bead, creating a loop. So this is where you get your round nose pliers, which are round. Grab it like that and then just turn it the opposite way from the bend. And this is where you can see that I am a beginner, but that's good because it lets you see whether or not beginners can use this kit. Right, there's a nice loop there. Okay, step 5, leave the loop open. I didn't do that. I closed it. Read the instructions first, Fiona. Silly girl. Right, I'll go back in. Oh my goodness. I'll try to go back in. I've not got great sensation in my hands either, so this was maybe a mistake. Right, it's open enough. Connect the link and the taper pendant. What is a taper pendant? I'm assuming it just means the pendant. Okay. I realised when editing this that I should have added a jump ring. That's what they meant by link. Oh well, never mind. So I am going to hopefully need to open it a wee touch more, I think. If any of you are experienced jewellery makers, you'll be laughing your head off at me right now. But that's fine, I don't mind. I like to be a source of entertainment. Oh my goodness! See, not having good sensation in your hands, it's so frustrating. Sorry if the angles change, I bumped into you with my wheelchair. Right, I think I may have managed to open this enough now, hopefully, to try to get, yay, that on there. And then we need to close it again, but now I can't see it because it's gold on gold. I've learned from this one, so the next one should be easier. That's the thing. It's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them. Right, so please excuse my dogs. It's a bit stiff. It doesn't dangle as much as it's perhaps meant to, but it's fine. Right, so what do we do next? We've closed the loop. Step 7, open the loop under the earring hook. So this is the earring hook. That's the bit that goes through your ear. This is the little loop, so there should be a little join somewhere that we can open it. It's at that side. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to open it like that. That was nice and easy. I'm going to pop the loop from the eye pin on here, and then we're going to attempt to close the loop. You need to use the very, very tip. There we go. And hopefully I've put that on the right way. Right, so that is that. Right, let's try to make the other half of this pear, and let's try to do it properly this time. So we need an eye hook, an eye pin. Oh my goodness, Fiona, I'm so professional. So we started with one of our smaller red beads, and then the big white one, like that. We take the flat nose pliers and bend it to 90 degrees, so it's sticking out the side instead of up and down. Then you take your wire cutters that I've not got, so scissors in my case, snip it, that's better. Now I'm not going to close the loop this time, I'm just going to put it round enough to be able to get the charm on it, which is there. Then I'm going to take my wire again and complete the loop, hopefully. I don't think you're supposed to squeeze them, but I like to make sure it's not going to fall off. How much quicker was that? Once you know, you know. Right, and that one does move about a bit more than that, so that's good. Then we take our earring hook. We find out what side this opens at. Take our round nose pliers, pop it in the loop and open it up. Take this, pop it in there, like that. Take our round nose pliers again, and close the loop. Yay! Much better. So now we have a pair of earrings. 1 down, 9 to go. Now that's all the instructions that we get, so we're going to have to figure it out now. Right, so now I think I'm going to attempt to do this one. Get all my bits and pieces over here, because I think this is where the head pin's going to come in. I think what we need to do here is, if we take one of the little loops, now there's not a break in that, so that can't open. So I think what needs to happen is, we take our earring hook, we are going to open that, we're going to pop our loop on, then we're going to take our Christmas tree charm. Now we need to remember that that bit's the back, so this is the front. So if we put our charm on this way, it would be the back facing the front. So we want to make sure we put our charm on that way. Take our round nose pliers and try to close the loop. Okay, so we have got that, but the loop's in front. I should have thought of that. Let me see if I can get the tree. It might go a bit misshapen, but that's fine. There we go. Now we have the tree in front. So to get the bead on the bottom, this is where we're going to need a head pin, because if I used an eye pin like this, I think it's actually a bigger one that we're going to use, is it? So if I used an eye pin, this bit would be shown down here, but we don't want anything dangling from it. Whereas if we use a head pin, there's nothing dangling from it. So that's why we use a head pin. Unfortunately, I lost the footage of completing that earring because I didn't realise my phone had run out of storage and the camera had switched off. But it was fairly straightforward. It was just a case of making a loop along the top of the head pin and joining it to the loop that the Christmas tree was on. So now I have discovered that I ran out of storage, and once I'd made one of the mitten earrings, and I'm joining you, in fact, was it a mitten earring? Anyway, whatever one it was, and I am joining you to make the second one. Sorry. Right. I completed that earring and then realised that I'd ran out of storage, so my phone had cut off. So I'm going to make the other one now so that you can see how I did it. So we're taking an earring hook, round those pliers, open it up, take our bow, make sure it's going on the right way, like that. And then close our loop, like that. Then, to be able to connect the hat to the bottom of the bow, we need a jump ring. So I'm going to take a jump ring out. Oopsie. Now, you may see that the jump ring is open at a certain spot, and that's where we want to open it further. So we want to take a pair of, oopsie, around those pliers and get hold of it. I'm at the right bit, I can't see. Get hold of it. Now, we don't want to pull it apart, we want to twist like that, and it gives a better closure at the end. Going to pop our hat on there. Then we're going to pop this on our bow and just twist them back together again. And there we have another pair, oopsie, of earrings. Yay! Is that 3 we've done now? Not 4. 6 to go. Let's do these ones now, because this looks fairly straightforward again. It looks like we're using a bell, which has got a loop on it, and the Christmas tree. I don't know if we're going to need a jump ring or if there's going to be enough space on the loop of the earring hook, but let's find out. So that's open. Pop this on. In fact, do we want to pop the bell on first so that it's seen? Probably. So we'll pop the bell on, pop the tree on, then it's sitting right in front of it. Well, we'll try it the other way and see what it looks like. Maybe we do need a separate jump ring, I'm not sure. That's a bit better. Okay, so now we want to use our round nose pliers, close the loop, making sure both are in there nice and tight. Yay, here we go. Other one. What way did I do it again? I think I did the tree first, didn't I? Open it up. Take the tree, take the bell, pop it on, and close the loop. That was another nice, quick, easy one. There we go. I don't know if the video's picking it up, but it does tinkle. This one looks a bit more complicated. Will we try this? Right, let's give it a go. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take an ear hook and we're going to pop on a red bead. So this bit here is where the bow is going to attach to. So I'm going to take my flat nosed pliers bend it at a right angle, take my scissors or wire cutters, because these will not be doing my scissors any good, cut off the excess. And this time I won't actually have to open the ear hook because I can just connect it on here, I believe. Then close the loop. So we've got that part, and then we want to connect this bow. So what we can do is we can open the bottom of the ear hook. It might have been easier to do this first, Fiona, but hey ho, we live and learn. There we go. Now I need to find out what we so this is the front, I believe. Pop that on there. It's hard when it's all the same colour to see what goes where. Yeah, probably would have been easier to do this first. I'll do that on the next one. There we go. And now we want to connect the snowflake, and it looks like there's a jump ring in between there. There has to be, because both of the connecting loops are closed, so we need to use a jump ring. So we just do it the same again, find out where the opening is. Get a pair of pliers at this side, and a pair of pliers at this side, and again we're going to twist rather than pull. There we go. I'm going to pop the jump ring through the wreath, and making sure it's the right way round. Pop the jump ring through the bow and then twist to close. Yay! So what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to do it again, but before I connect the ear hook, the eye hook to the earring, I'm going to attach the bow. I think that will be easier. So open that up, pop on the bow. Doesn't help when you shake like I do. And close the loop. That's better. Then we're going to want our red bead. So we've got a red bead on there. Then we want to make a right angle that way. Snip it off. Start forming our loop. Get our earring hook, and we want to make sure that it's the right way. Be the right way round. Yeah. Close the loop, and now we want to use our jump ring to attach the wreath and the bow together. So here's a wreath. Here is a jump ring. Take hold of it near the split. Twist. Pop the wreath on. Pop it on the bow, making sure it's the right way, and grab and twist. Yeah, it was easier doing it that way, I think. We have another pair. Right, well, we'll try this one now, the Santa. So we want to get an eye pin, and this is going to be the top, so we want red on first, then green, and then we want to make a loop so that we can attach Santa. Once you've got the basics of when to use an eye pin, when to use jump rings and things like that, it definitely becomes a little bit easier, but you still do need to do a bit of detective work to find out the order in which to do things and when you need a head pin instead of an eye pin. So I've started my loop there. I'm going to take my Santa like that, and then I'm going to finish my loop. There we go. Then take our earring hook, and we need to open it up again. Right, make sure it's going on the right way. Close it up. And there we go. There's one. I'll speed the next one up for you. We go, another pair. So we do the mittens now, so it's another one with the hoop on it, but we've got a bead to go on there. So we want an eye pin. There we go. We want a green bead like that, and this green bead is going to attach to the loop and the mittens. Now I can't remember which way we did it. Is it the loop first and then the mitten from this? I can't remember. Anyway, let's just, in fact, yeah. So this bit here, the eye bit is going to attach to the earring hook. So we want to make a loop down the bottom for the mitten and the hoop. So we go at our angle, we snip it off. We start our loop. We put this on here, that on there. I've maybe not left myself enough room. I don't know if you get spare ones. I have got some somewhere anyway, but I don't like getting beaten. See, this is why I like to show you my bloopers, because this is how we learn. If I just showed you it all going perfectly, and then you did it and it didn't go perfectly, you'd think, oh, what am I doing wrong? Nothing, that would have just been edited. So I like to keep it real, show it how it is. Now I probably should be making the closure of these loops at the back, and that's the other thing that I should have paid attention to. Hold on, I don't think this is closed properly. I should have also paid attention to the direction of this loop up here, but I think we're okay. So I'm going to take an earring hook, open it up, pop it on here, Yeah, it's working out fine. Oops. I was saying. Close the loop. And that's a cute one, isn't it? I like that. We have those 2 pairs of earrings. We have only got 2 pairs left. And there's a reason I'm leaving this pair till last. But let's make these. So, oh, these have got stars as well. I'm going to take an eye pin. I'm going to take, right, so I've got that one there. I now want to make a loop for a wreath to fit on. So, take the flat nose plier, bend it 90 degrees, cut off some excess. I think I've been cutting it too short, so I'm going to try it this way this time. Pop on our wreath, close the loop. That was a bit better. So now we want to put this onto our ear hook. So again, open that up, pop this on, making sure it's the right way around. Take our pliers and close the loop. There we go. Right, I'll speed this next one up for you. And there we go. I will show all the completed pairs properly at the end of the video, but there we go. Now this last one looked like it was the easiest, but I tried to do it earlier and I found that this is where the head pins come in. So the ones with the flat bits at the bottom instead of the little loop. However, what I was finding is when I'm putting the white bead on, so this is now the bottom because it's what's meant to stop the bead from falling off. But, oh, this is a better one. Good, let's try this. So we've got the white, then the red, then the green, then a star. Now we've not got very much space left on here at all for our loop. So let's just do what we can. Grab the earring hook and pop that on the end, since we've got an open loop here anyway. This is what kept happening. That bead is coming right off the head pin. So it is a nice earring. I've kind of put that on the wrong way around, but the star should be at the front or the side like that. I'm not sure if anybody knows how to make sure that stays secure. Let me know. Do we glue it? I might need to look on YouTube, but that's how that earring should turn out. Let's see if we've got another head pin that is big enough. Yep, that's not bad. There's the hole, and then a green one. Right, let's see if we can successfully make a loop from this. the earring hook on, and then try, oh try, oh try. To make a loop. Right, so now we have our 10 pairs of earrings. We've got plenty bits left. I maybe was meant to use jump rings at other points, but I didn't think I needed them. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put them all on this little trinket antler deer thing, and we can have a proper look at them. So there we go, that is all of the earrings made, and overall I think it's a really good wee kit. I do like the fact that they give you instructions to start you off. However, I think there could be some more instructions on when to use head pins and eye pins and things like that, but generally it is enough to get you going. They give you plenty of materials. I've got extra eye hooks and eye pins and head pins there, and it's generally a very, very good kit. The quality of the pendants that are on there is just amazing. I really, really like it. I think, surprisingly, because I'm not a hoop person, I think these are my favourite, the hoops with the Christmas trees. I love them, but I do also like that Christmas tree as well. I just love Christmas. Let me know in the comments below what is your favourite. Let me know if you've got any tips to make me better, because I do enjoy making jewellery. I'm just not very good at it yet. I need to practice making my loops better, I think. But it just goes to show that even if you're a beginner, a kit like this from Beebeecraft is enough, because it's got everything there that you need, rather than having to buy all the individual elements separately and then not knowing where to start. At least it's got everything here, and it shows you what to use when. So if you have enjoyed this, please hit the thumbs up button. I would love it if you would subscribe if you haven't already. And like I said, talk to me in the comments below, and I'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.